Good morning. This is Blue Angel 777. Today is October 13th, 2019. It is the full moon today. I'm very fatigued. I slept well last night. It was my birthday yesterday, and I had a very beautiful day with my kids. Missing one child I didn't get to see, but that's okay. He'll come around when he's available. He's very busy. Also, it's very windy and dreary, and not as windy and turbulent as yesterday, but still we're going through all these emotions, which is understandable. We're in the full moon, and the full moon is about intuition and emotions and things coming to light, being shown. Things that are hiding in the dark are coming, illuminating. The moon, the full moon, is the brightest and closest to the earth at this time. So it's illuminating everything that is needing to be seen. A lot of things out of the blue, aha moments, knowings, inner knowings, understandings, seeing things. It's like something could be there all along, and all of a sudden just the switch is turned on and you can see it, and you didn't see it before. Things like that. Also maybe secrets, stuff like that, things that are in the dark, or things that want to come to light and people don't have the courage, and then they have fear holding them down from speaking their truth. Maybe truth they're able to speak and communicate at this time. Some triggers, things like that with the energy. But we're going into this this fall full moon and this harvesting and everything, but we're also going into this winter and into November, November into December. And it's about like, to me, with these winds coming in, they're very powerful. And when I feel that, I feel like our ancestors are here. And I've said that probably maybe about a month ago or so. The winds came in very, very strong, and the energy of the winds, because the winds are messengers, was very, very powerful. Almost I could hear them singing or coming in, speaking. And that's our ancestors that are here with us at this time. And so that's what I'm getting to, is that we're not alone. Never thought I was alone, but they're here really strong right now. And that's that north winds, and the endings, and that death energy that we might be feeling is that end of cycles. They're ends of cycles. Could be ending of situations also, but it's their end of cycles, karmic cycles, things that through our evolving, spiritually evolving, we outgrow certain energies, and we stay at a certain vibration. We attract vibrations and frequencies that are in alignment with us at the time. So we release other things that to me are tainting to me, or pull me down, or heavy. I feel energy. Everything is energy to me. That's how I understand everything in this universe. It's all about energy. It's a feel. And if you are grounded and you trust your intuition, your heart, and you just be still and feel everything that comes to you, you can feel the energy, and some of it has a pull on it, tugging, even maybe in your heart space. It doesn't feel quite right. So it could be that person, or it could be something within you that is being triggered, that within your inner child, that needs to be released, because karmic situations come to you to teach you, to help you release inner child things that you need to deal with, as far as like abandonment issues and trust issues. So if you have a feel for somebody, but there's this tug in your heart space, it just doesn't feel right. Sometimes if we don't understand what's going on in the spiritual realm, we feel like it doesn't feel right. It's not. It's them. We could think it's them, but actually they're here to trigger something within you. So the heart, you have to ask yourself, why does this person trigger me? Why do I feel this blockage in my heart space? Why is that? And ask yourself, ask the universe, or ask your guides, or go into meditation, or just lay there in quietness and stillness and ask yourself, and those answers will come to you through signs, symbols, numbers, whatever it may be, through a billboard, through license plates. I mean, anything, anything. A bird will come up in a cardinal or a blue jay or a hawk, or, you know, anything will appear to you. It could be a squirrel, a chipmunk, a mouse, you know, a snake, you know, it could be anything. And if you don't know what it is, research it. Simple as Googling it, google.com. That's how I've learned a lot of things through my own, besides my own spiritual teaching, is through my upbringing, and also my dreams and knowings of my own personal experiences throughout my life. And so pay attention to the signs. The universe is always speaking to you on a daily basis, continuously, always. You ask a question, they'll provide you an answer. But stay grounded. Trust in the knowing of yourself, your true self, and trust in the unknowing when you're following the spiritual path. And everything is a feel. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. If it feels dark, it is dark. If you feel love, it is love. You know, it's all about a feel. It's as simple as that. It's about simplicity. Simplicity. And my mother used to have this beautiful sign, this painting above her head when she slept at night, and it was simplicity. And the other one was that chant, Om Namah Shivaya. And so those are the two things, and she was always about simplicity. My sister is an artist, and she painted that for her. I remember that being above her head for years, and she's been gone for 19 years now. So it's been a long time. So everything is simple. It's not so technical or scientific. It's about, it is what it is. It's to be still and pay attention and trust in the signs and trust in your true self and feeling the feel. Remember, even the feeling that you give to somebody else, if it's dark, it's jealousy, it's insecurities, it doesn't feel good to the other person. They feel that energy. If it's negative, if you're in a dark space and you're trying to communicate with someone, they don't hear the words, they feel the energy, even if they don't know what it is. It's still a feeling. It's all about a feel. So for whoever that's worth, I felt like I needed to say that, and it flowed out. Also about releasing control. This control energy is releasing that energy and trusting in the unknown. Trusting in the unknown. In the knowing. And also the knowing. When I had that Page of Cups, so to speak, that me and my DM, it was about a year or so ago, year and a half ago, we were talking about, it's not about understanding, because understanding is a beautiful thing when someone understands you. It's about knowing. It's such a higher realm. It's a higher spiritual realm of knowing. It's peaceful. Knowing is peaceful, and release its sovereignty within yourself, and its freedom to know. And if you have that within yourself of understanding and just to know something, it releases all of those fears and anything that you're trying to hang on to, understand what it is. It's just a release of energy. It's to be still and just go with the flow on a daily basis. So that's my message today with this full moon energy. And it's about releasing control and trust in the unknown. And knowing that the divine is here walking with you, and your ancestors are with you here on earth. They're here to help you. They're to help you evolve. Sorry, I'm starting a fire here. It must be needed. So take the energy of the sage, cleanse yourself, and energies of my crystals here I send to you for calmness and peacefulness. And the sacral chakra needs to be worked for some of you. The sacral chakra of balancing. And imagine this orange light on your sacral, and release any of blockages that you have in that sacral chakra. Visualize that. Do some visualizations at home when you're in meditation. And your root chakra, and being grounded, your feet in Mother Earth. Just see it as it is, and so it is, the intent of, and it is. Okay. So I'm going to do some energy on, this is my new tapestry. And I'm putting ashes on it already. My daughter-in-law bought me for my birthday, and she bought me this gorgeous crystal here, celestite here, and this mug here, my coffee mug, and just, they spoiled me yesterday. Balloons, cake, this beautiful red velvet cake. I mean, my babies really, really spoiled me and made me feel special. And we had a relaxing night watching a movie together, and it was a really beautiful, beautiful energy, and I love spending time with my babies. And so, how relaxing is a movie just with your family, putting your phones down and just spending that quality time with them. Yes, I picked up my phone once in a while, but I'm not perfect. So I want to pick up on the energy today. This is a general read, all energy, not the twin flame journey, just for a general read for the energy today. What's going on with this full moon energy? I'm getting separations from this toxic. This is the shift is assisting and helping some of us remove ourselves for energies that don't serve us anymore, that the karmic ties have been released, they're no longer needed. And sometimes our energy doesn't understand that in the spiritual world, and so we're still hanging on to things that the lesson was learned. There's an understanding of that, but our energy doesn't understand that, so we feel like we're still hanging on to something because of the fear of the unknown, of letting go of something, and then don't realize that literally right on the other side of that release is freedom and peace. So there's some separations. Some people are going through anxieties and depressions. I send you all love and light. I was shifting in and out of some energy myself, and I had to regroup and ground myself. And just when you're in that energy, and I'm getting the chills right now, when you're in that energy of depression or anxiety, or we want things aren't happening quick enough, and then we start to fall into that, like we feel like we're being deceived or anything like that. Trust in the divine timing. Everything is happening for a reason. It's orchestrated for your purpose, in your time, for you, in your journey, not anyone else's journey. These readings that we have or that we listen to on YouTube, they're all beautiful and insightful. Every single one of them is meant for somebody or a group of people, and that timeline. Or it could be for them, maybe not at that moment, but a few months later, a year later, maybe it already happened. Maybe you're listening to a reading that happened to you 2 or 3 weeks ago. That happens to me sometimes, like, oh, that's what that was. You know, that happened to me 2 months ago, or that's what those signs were. Everyone's timeline's different. It's not on point as far as the reader. The readers are giving an energy a read, and whoever is drawn to that energy, whatever is within that whatever is within that reading is something that resonates with you. There should be something in there for you, and you're drawn to that person for a reason. And your energy is aligned with each other. They have messages for you. So if something doesn't seem right at first, continue to listen and see. Sometimes it's one thing. I was drawn to watch Da Vinci Code, and I've seen that years ago. And I was going through this research for the sacred geometry, Mother Earth, you know, because I was seeing sacred geometry and everything, in light codes, everything. So I started to research, and then I wanted to watch Da Vinci Code. There's a desire to watch Da Vinci Code, and I recommend that you watch it. Very symbolic of everything, about divine timing, everything, how one thing leads to another, and how the Creator is constantly with you the whole time. And no matter what turbulence is within it, there's still the Creator's with you and leading you on the way, on your journey. But I know it's a movie, but there's significance to it. That's why it was made. And also, out of the blue, my son was in the living room watching a movie. And I said, "Baby, what are you watching?" And he goes, "Da Vinci Code." He's 19 years old. He's watching Da Vinci Code. And I immediately stopped everything that I was doing, because I knew that it was the Creator's intervention saying, sit down and watch this. And I sat down because I was studying the numbers 3, 6, and 9, energy, vibration, frequency. I was studying that, and I sat down and I watched it for a while. And I love the movie anyways. And also my son got a message and got up and goes, I have to go. I'm like, no, because we were having a nice time watching a movie together in the mid-afternoon, which was a rarity. But right when he stopped to go, he had to go pick up his girlfriend, his fiance. Right when he stopped, the part of the movie that was meant for me appeared, and it was talking about the formula. The formula for energy, and it's the 369 energy. And I researched it, and it's a sacred geometry, and it was speaking of that in the movie. And that's all I needed, was that a formula, the sacred geometry, this formula. It's a formula. That's all I needed. And Nikola Tesla, or whatever his name is, Nikola Tesla, or and that's his belief about the numbers. And I study numbers. I love numbers. I work with numbers. I see them everywhere. So and that was it. Okay, so I shut the movie off. That was it. No need to watch it any further. And I was off in my research again, studying 3, 6, and 9 about energy, frequency, and vibration. And that's what this universal law language is. So for whatever that's worth, I felt the need to share that with you. And you can get all this information with any other channel, but the significance of that today, there is a reason with this full moon energy. For whatever that is, it will come to us. So I call on the angels, ancestors, guides, ascended masters from 5D and above. I call in all the directions, west, north, east, and south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. I call in all the elements, fire, earth, air, water, and ether. I call in the winds, the messengers of the universe. What is the messages for today, this full moon energy? I call in the full moon energy. What is the messages for, in general, read for whoever is listening? What is the message for them for this full moon energy? I call Archangel Ariel to help me illuminate what I need to see with the full moon energy, and Archangel Gabriel to help to communicate with you. Thank you. Okay, what is the energy for today? This full moon energy. Truths and passions. Building towards something they love. Working. High priestess. Evolving. Spiritually, evolution. Connecting with your higher self. Taking the leap of faith. Divine feminines. Higher self. Taking leap of faith. Unions. A lot of leap of faith. Letting go of things. Fates. Love. Grounding. Being articulate. Planning for the future. In that moon, full moon energies here, illuminations, things are coming to light. And actions. The full moon is going to cause action. This full moon is going to cause some actions. And making decisions. Manifestations. Do your manifestations today with this full moon, this 10-10 portal that's opened up. Do your manifestations. Yesterday I saw some numbers. 10-10, 20-20. 10-10 is the October 10th portal that opened up. November 11th, 11-11 is, so the month of October is about consciousness. November is about transcending or transformation, going through that process. And then December 12-12 energy is about coming to realization, reality. And we're shifting and making that big change, and things are coming here towards us. And to manifest that, so you feel, speak, and see with your third eye. And I'm sensing some fears. So a lot of people are having a hard time with releasing things and trusting in the unknown. So you have to really work within yourself and ask yourself why you're afraid. Because fear is dark energy holding you back from beautiful new beginnings. So you have to release that fear and dissolve it. Dissolve the fear. That's what's coming to me. And within that, the numbers I saw was a 1010 and 2020. So the 1010 is that portal that opened up, and the 2020 is the year 2020. And then I saw 12 and 21. So that's December 12th. December, the day 21. And then I believe it was a Luna Ash 9D dimension, her channel. I recommend that you listen to her. She is absolutely amazing. I love her. Her energy is pure and beautiful, and she's very, very insightful. And I think it was her, but she talked about the 1221 energy. I've been seeing that a lot. It's the mirror energy, but also I believe that she said something between the 12th of December to the 21st of December. There's a shift happening at that time. Another one, something planetary thing going on. So it's funny because I'm seeing those numbers. I've been seeing them a while, but the 1010, 2020. So we're shifting from now into this new year. The 2020 is this completion, this beginning, this new beginning, this beautiful time coming to us. So we're shifting into that. So do your manifestations here with this full moon, and prayers, and an offering, and truth. So a lot of offerings happening, engagements, proposals, coming together in the physical. There's truths, and magician is action, taking action. And we have the 3 of coins, unions also, but also working on a trade, or picking up classes, or creativities, or anything like that, building towards what you love. And the Ace of Wands is that passion. So this ace, the 2 aces are this new beginning. Ace of Wands, that passion, drive, will, ambition. And the Ace of Swords is that truth, intellectual knowledge, insightfulness, truth, intellect, new ideas, lots of ideas for this new beginning. Okay, so that's the underlining energy with the full moon energy. So we got the 6 of Wands, victory, King of Coins, the Empress, justice. There's some Tower moments. I remember I told you there's some endings and a releasing of fears. But then we got the Sun, that 1010, this ending and this new beginning. In the 3 of Cups, unions and celebrations. In 9 of Coins, confidence in the 3D world of financial stability, and also could be singleness. It's alignments. It's a confidence in this 3D world. We got the 3 of Cups, unions. So that's the energy I get for today, for this full moon energy. Some victories are coming. The King of Cups is that earth energy, that 3D energy, but he's sitting back very confident with himself. And he's grounded. There's that green energy, so really stay grounded. We've got a lot of green and gold in here, so it's grounding and also trusting in the divine, the sun here. The solar energy is coming in as very, very powerful, that energetically, not just the sun, but the central sun behind it, that connection with that. And this 3 of Cups is this union or celebration. And we got a celebration here. So there's going to be a lot of this moon here coming out of this Tower moment, this energy. A lot of structures and foundations are going to be pulled from underneath their feet here. And they're going to be going through that energy. But the other side of that is that peace I was talking about, that sun energy. When that release of here, but you're moving into here. And that's that 1010, releasing the old, coming into the new. That portal shift us from 1010 till into January. What we're going through is a lot of separation of things. It doesn't have to be relationships. I'm getting that's a lot about relationships. It could be relationships with family members, parents, brothers, sisters, relations, friends. Remember I spoke of sometimes people aren't in alignment and same vibration as you anymore, and it's okay to release yourself from that. It doesn't have to be abrupt or brutal. It's just slowly fading out, releasing yourself from that energy. And like-minded people will be drawn towards you. Like vibrational, like energy will be drawn towards you, your soul family. And so this tower moment, for some feels like their foundations and their everything that they've known is released from them. And but I feel like they're gonna, well, I know they're gonna be okay. I know that because we have the sun here and we have all these celebrations around this energy here. I feel like as soon as they let go, it's gonna be like a breath of fresh air. But it's the build up energy that, you know, it's that hanging on energy to releasing. And as soon as they release, it's like, oh my God, I can breathe. It's freedom. It's eternal. It's sovereignty within yourself. It's being able to be who you really are, your true self of who you are. Okay. So let's clarify the tower. Let's get that out of the way. Let's clarify the tower moment, please. And for whoever's going through that, I send you all love and strength and courage and release of control. This energy is release of control and trust in the unknown is so important. That control energy is so tainting. It's so restricting. It's like a python energy. Release it. And I'm sensing a lot of fears right now. So okay, clarify the tower energy, please. Woo! So we got some truths here, or tongue lashings, like verbal communication, and quick, the Eight of Wands here. So through this tower moment, we might have some type of could be queen, the sword is that double-edged sword. It's verbal lashings. It could be, it's very abrupt and quick with this Eight of Wands here, this communication that could be causing tower moments. It could be like some type of fight or verbal argument that creates. To prevent this, with the Eight of Wands, you need that balance of all of the elements. So you need the balance of your heart, your mind, being grounded, and your the passion at the same time, that fire energy, and ether, that spiritual place that within yourself. You have to make control of your words, because your words are very damaging, and I feel like a sword in your heart. Like, you have to, you know, if you want to end something or be out of something, why do we have to hurt people? Why do we have to say things that are I mean, where does that come from? Where does that energy come from? And so you have to be mindful of your words and be kind with your words, because these things are very damaging to some people that don't have the ability or the foundation or of knowing, or the strength to pull them out of that sometimes. And I don't like to say that maybe they needed it. I don't like that energy at all. And I'm not saying that. I'm saying that some people feel like they need to enforce that on somebody, and it's not true. It's not true to me. And anything that's not kind and loving from your heart is not healthy, and I don't agree with it. But this energy, I get that from it, this tower moment, that there's words that are said that are very, very hurtful. And we can remove ourselves from situations without doing all of that. And the desire to hurt someone in a spiritual way that is damaging to their spirit is painful to me, to, you know, and so this energy that I'm picking up on, some people are in that. Really pull yourself back and ask yourself, why do you feel the need to do that? Why do you feel the need to hurt someone that way? There's stuck energy, that hangman energy. They're stuck in that. And burdens, and that Nine of Wands energy. And there's destined. Like, they know their wish, they're destined, and they're fighting. So there's they're fighting and stuff. So some of these people are coming out of this energy. It could be quick communication. They're burdened. They're stuck in this energy, and they know their truth. And they also, this divine, this star, this light is the alignment of the stars right now with everything that is going on, and the 7 stars here, and this is destined. It's your wish. It's your connection with your higher self is leading and pulling you out. So this is divine intervention here. This energy, the creator, the spirit, the universe is pulling you out and causing this divine intervention. It's divine will to pull you out of those situations. And there's some fight here that you're fighting against it because of the fear, and I'm very strong fear energy coming from that. People are so afraid to let go, and they don't understand that the karmic cycle is going to just keep happening over and over, and what they're so afraid of, that energy, is the same stuff that they're going through already, needing to release. 3 of Cups, 3 of Hearts, and Ace of Pentacles. So the 3 of Cups is this union, or it could be 3-party unions, the end of. 3 of Swords is heartbreak or disappointments, all of this energy here. But this is this new beginning. We got this Star card here, this wish. 8 of Wands can also mean fast communication, moving forward quickly, coming out of this energy quickly, and moving quickly into the Sun energy. I told you, as soon as you release it, the Sun is on the other side, the peace is on the other side, and immediately, like a breath of fresh air. Like, oh my God, that wasn't so hard. Why was I hanging on for so long? I feel so much better, and I feel so free, and it's a beautiful feeling. I can feel it right now, of the energy of releasing that, of whoever's energy that is. And we got this Ace of Pentacles. And once we let go, this new beginning here with the Star here and the union here of coming together or celebration trumps this energy. It's on the other side with the Sun energy here, and with the 3 of Cups here, and the 9 of Coins here. So we got the fate, the wish, the planetary alignments here, the celestial consciousness, that connection with your higher self, of being led, a divine is leading you. The Ace of Pentacles is an offering. It's a new beginning. It's maybe a job, something that is coming to offer you. This new beginning, something, an object, a job, new ideas to new, whatever it is that you're trying to create is going to come to light as soon as you let go of this dark energy here. And the 3 of Cups, union or celebration. So it could be a party, a get-together, something like that for some of you. Okay, so we got the Sun energy. The brightest, most beautiful card of the tarot deck is that light, the divine light, coming together. This I explained in the... okay, so we already went over that. Okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Okay, let's do the victory. What's the victory? The 6 of Wands, the victory, the celebration. Some people are there might be parties. It could be, you know, Thanksgiving, things like that, Christmas. Coming together, unions, meeting people for the first time. This new beginning, see, in the world. Beautiful. Travel, there could be traveling. World is a travel card. 8 of Wands is a travel card across waters. Some people will be traveling. The Justice. That balance, that alignment. But this World card could be across waters, a celebration, a union coming together with some people. I know a very special person, and his 2 birthdays today on this full moon. So there's be celebrations for them after they get past that Tower moment. That everything will turn out today perfectly. There's that's that fear energy again. And I keep picking up, there's so many fears out there. You really got to release that. Communication, release that energy. Anxieties, there's some anxieties to that energy. Restrictions of letting go of things. The releasing of anxieties, things holding them down, or them holding themselves back from this. That's all this energy here. So some are having a hard time letting go of that. Clarify that. In their hermit, they're awakening. Things are going to come to light with this full moon. So things that are restricting them, anxieties, and them restricting themselves from moving forward, and sleepless nights and all that, they're in hermit mode. They're going through an awakening, and that divine light is leading them, that illumination of the full moon today. King of Coins. This King of Pentacles is in that Knight of Wands energy. He's passionate about this future. He's confident. He's coming quickly. He's coming to see that horse is rearing and ready to go. And there's growth on there, that greenery here. There's growth in the mountains, like he can accomplish anything, even going over those mountains. Five of Wands is struggles and solitude. So there's a lot of coming out of that old energy, coming into this new. There's a drive. So there's a lot of energy of ambition and drive coming forward. The Empress. She's a maternal energy. She's divine. She's the Empress. She's like the mother of the household. Fertility also. Some could be it could be family. Some could be conceiving. We got the Four of Pentacles hanging on to, and the Four of Cups, the 4-4 energy of looking back at that, and not looking at what's in front of you, and hanging on to something instead of building towards something that you love. So some females, women, are hanging on to things that they're looking back at this one cup when they have these 3 cups of love in front of them. The union here, the 3 cups here. And they're looking back at things, or they're hanging on to stuff that doesn't serve them anymore. Some women are. Some mothers or instead of building on something that they love. Get into trades. Some of you ladies out there, get into working on things that you love, getting creative. This creative energy is here. Work towards something that you love, whatever it is. Pick up a hobby, your work. Just come out, you know, let go of that old energy. Clarify justice, please. A passionate new beginning. Justice is served. We're coming out of that energy. A passionate female, a fire sign here. So we got some Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. We got fire. We got Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo energy. We got earth energy also. So we got all of the signs in here. We got earth too, the males, pentacles. So that could be Taurus, Capricorn, or what is the other one? What's the other earth sign? Virgo. So yeah, so there's a lot of different I'm picking up on in here. But this justice here, some fire signs might be going through this passionate new beginning. This justice with a Libra. There's the justice is a Libra sign, in the Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, of this passionate new beginning of will, ambition, and drive. They might get some energy. In a manifestation here of action, taking action. Things are coming to light, and that's the balance of all the elements in eternity. Clarify the sun, please. That sun energy, and we also got the 6 of Cups, childhood, remembrance, past life, soulmates, some soulmates. Some soulmates are going to be coming together, or meetings of soulmates. We got the 4 cups here. And then we got offering. There's an offering, a childhood. Someone from your past might be coming forward. The 3 of Cups. I'm going to do one more clarify for the Sun and the Six of Cups, please. Strength. Spiritual strength. Beautiful. So a lot of strength is coming in. It's Leo energy also. This is specific for Leos. You might meet someone from the past. Reincarnations, childhood things are coming to light. Someone from or past love, or someone and then the Sun. So one more clarify for those Leos. Or walking away, walking towards. And then we got the Knight of Cups, and then we got the Hierophant. So we got some people are being offering the spiritual, maybe a marriage proposal, because the Hierophant is with the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is giving like a promise or engagement, or they're coming forward with this big chalice cup of love and this white horse of purity. And so they might be coming out of separation, some of them, and coming into this, maybe looking into the past and someone from the past. This Hierophant is spiritual, higher self, sacred, could be soulmates, and that's what I said here, the spiritual connection here. And there's an offering. This can be an engagement because it's the spiritual and the offering of this white pure horse crossing flowing waters, and it's beautiful. The emotions is steady and beautiful. Clarify the Three of Cups of union or celebration, of truth. And this full moon is going to, remember I said it might illuminate truths. So things are going to be coming to light. Also new ideas with this Three of Cups for unions or celebrations. It could be family thing, get-togethers with a loved one, someone that you're in love with. Okay. Alrighty, no more. Clarify the Nine of Coins, please. This financial stability of knowing. And then the Ten of Pentacles, beautiful, of complete knowing that they're evolving into this. Some people know what they're working on. This Eight of Pentacles here, this truth here, this offering of spiritual, this divine. All these beautiful cards are leading this new beginning. That's there's a lot of abundance coming to a lot of people, and we're coming out of that old karmic contract ties energy, of that dark energy. Those last few months that were so hard on everybody, we're coming out of that. And a lot of offerings and gifts and things. I mean, today and yesterday and the day before, I was receiving all these gifts, you know, and just one after another all day long. And yes, it's my birthday, but I'm really not used to all that. I'm not trying to get, but I'm just really not used to all that. And it was just like one gift after another. I got this in the mail yesterday on my birthday. It was given to me from a lady that owns a crystal shop, that I had an incident with a couple crystals I got from her that when they came in the mail, they were cracked or something. And I just stressed with her that I just wanted to know, and she wanted to replace them. And I said, no, it's fine. I'm just letting you know that just for the future, for whoever else you send crystals to be careful of the packaging, because I'm receiving them cracked. And I feel like whatever's meant to be is meant to be. Well, on my birthday yesterday, she said, I'll send you a small gift for being so kind to her. And I thanked her and everything. And here yesterday, I received this from her and this from her. These aren't small gifts. They're beautiful, beautiful gifts. And also yesterday was my birthday, so I received that. I mean, so things are just going to be coming to you in abundance. And this is what this Ten of Pentacles is. It's a joy and bliss, and it's beautiful, beautiful energy. And I'm getting some restriction energy from my throat again. So this fear energy, some people really need to let go of that. And trust in the unknown. There's so much fear out there. And you have so much beauty right around the corner for you. You have to believe in faith and trust in that. here's the King of Hearts. And that's what I'm talking about. It's like the King of Cups here. And the Ten of Pentacles. And it's that a card flipped out of here and I put it back in. And it was the Ten of Swords. And it's that 10-10 energy. It's coming out of this. And we're going into this, and there's this Ten of Cups. This energy that we're in now is that unconditional love. It's loving yourself unconditionally, and the unconditional, that love evolving into that, following your heart of everything around you. This King of Cups here, this water energy, is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Male or female, it doesn't have to be gender. It could be just the energy of, but it's huge, loving energy. And in this abundance here. This Ten of Swords, the fear energy I was explaining, and I said I'm getting this fear really strong. This card flew out of here and I put it back in because I wasn't doing any clarifiers, but after I pulled this, I realized I need to pull it back out. So this Ten of Swords energy here is, you're really hurting yourself if you can't release those energies, because there's so much beauty coming in ahead. Also, the fear of being stabbed in the back in the past is preventing you from moving forward instead of healing from that. So you have to do a lot of healing, self-healing. And I can feel my back hurting right now. It's, and release that energy of that. Let that purge out and release it. It no longer serves you. You're not in that energy anymore. It's over and done with. It's gone. Everything from the past doesn't exist anymore. You're in the now. You're here in the now. So you release all of that energy, that negative energy from the past. And that stabbing in the back energy of deceiving energy. I release all of that energy. It no longer serves me. And release all of that energy. And because this is all ahead of you. And I'm going to put it right on top of there. That beautiful abundance. And look at, on the other side, the Queen of Cups. It just flew out in this Tower moment. So we're going through some Tower moments and releasing of that energy. Here's another Tower energy here, because these flew out together. So that Ten of Swords energy, that Tower moment of the foundations falling, and we have to release. We have to fall on our knees to become with this new beginning. And this a releasing of all that fear and all that anxieties and things from the past. This energy here, we're releasing all of that, because look at, we have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups here. And this Ten of Swords and Tower moment and this moon. So this full moon's going to ignite things and cause things like Tower moments and deceiving energies of feel of, or releasing of some heartbreak and disappointments. But on the other end of it is the Ten of Pentacles, complete 3D on this earth plane abundance, joy, and bliss of unconditional love. And that's what we're going into, the spiritual sacred love, this energy of a divine masculine, or it could be a divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm reading for all energy, not just the twin flame journey, not just soulmate journey, for all energy for today. But we're releasing, and we have this abundance right around the corner of this unconditional love. And it's a union. A lot of unions are going to happen, spiritual unions of us soul families aligning and coming together. But some of them are going to be going through these Tower moments and releasing of this energy here. And as action, is take the undertone energy is this magician, that action. Working on truths, offerings. There's some struggles. There's another Ten of Pentacles, an Ace of Pentacles, some depression. We need some strength. Yeah, so there's a lot of that energy going on. The Empress underneath here. And getting your wish. Daydreaming. Daydreaming about your wish. So, okay, let's pull a couple. This is getting long. Clarify a couple angels and ancestors messages, please. I apologize, this audio is very long. Medicine Garden, be open to healing. So that's a that green energy. There's with this Tower moments and all this energy, that's I say to go within and heal. Some are going into hermit energy to heal from past. And here's some more green energy. Mother Earth, feeling loved and comforted. So really going within and allowing Mother Earth to call an Archangel Raphael for help you with the healing. The Divine Feminine, or the Mother Earth energy, the Mother. Look at Earth Garden, stay rooted and grounded. And another Mother energy. So there's a lot of Mother energy going on here. Wow. Look at Earth Garden, Mother Earth, or Mother Earth, Earth Garden, stay rooted and grounded through this whole energy. The Medicine Guardian, being open to healing. So doing that eternal healing and healing within yourself. And then we got Medicine Mother, honoring your inner knowing, your inner intuition. And that's what this, oh, I love it. This full moon energy is the Mother Moon. Blessed, or the Mother, Grandmother Moon. And she's intuition. She's healing. She's emotions, about emotions and intuitions. And so being grounded, stay grounded today in this Mother Earth, feeling loved and comforted. And allow Mother Earth to wrap her arms around you and protect you and heal you. And this Mother, honor your inner knowing. That inner knowing, that's what this full moon energy is about. It's bringing in intuitions are heightened at this time. So trust all those things. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And that's what this Mother, that's what this full moon energy is all about. Definitely. Atlantis, friendships. There'll be friendships. Are you coming together? New friendships. Soul families will be meeting each other. Retreat. Rest and retreat. Go within. That hermit energy. And one more, please. Archangel. Okay. Divine intelligence. Divine intelligence. That higher self. The intuition. Pay attention to that. You're being led. Remember the star here? Divine intervention is here. Leading you the way. Trust in the unknown. Trust in your journey. Luck is on your side. There's that arrow. And that's new moon in Sagittarius. So that's in November or December. The win-win outcome is in forecast. Full moon in Libra. So it's beautiful cards. One more for me, please, for this full moon energy. Expect powerful change. And that's what this is all about, this transformation. This is powerful change. We're going through that. So going through the dark becomes the light. Being grounded. Trusting in the Mother Earth. She's protecting you. She's here with you. Visualize your feet in the ground and rooted out and connecting to Mother Earth. And she's supporting you. And she's your foundation. The foundation that you feel like you're losing here, she's supporting you. She's releasing you and helping you come through that transition. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Beautiful cards for this Mother Earth, or this full moon energy. I wish you all love and light today. Take it easy. Go with the flow. And also, if you could please like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it.